A wounded scientist drags himself through an Arctic research station like he is running from something inside his own body. The place is buried in ice, cut off from the world, and every room looks abandoned. He reaches the computer, starts recording one final message, and repeats the same terrifying warning again and again. They are not themselves anymore. Before he can explain what that means, another member of the team storms in. In seconds, both men turn on each other. They raise their weapons, the fear takes over, and then the screen cuts away as gunshots echo across the frozen wasteland. And just like that, an entire research team disappears into a mystery no one can explain. It all started in the Arctic, where a group of scientists had been working on a 2-year mission. Their job was to drill deep beneath the ice and recover ancient samples hidden far below the surface. These samples could reveal how Earth changed thousands of years ago, making the discovery incredibly important. But after they finally reached the deepest and most valuable layer, something inside that station went horribly wrong. Soon, the case reaches the FBI, and this is where we meet Fox Mulder and Dana Scully. Mulder is the agent who believes the impossible cases are usually hiding the real truth. Scully is a doctor and scientist, sent to keep him grounded in logic. Together, they investigate the strange cases nobody else wants to touch. They are shown 2 pieces of footage recovered from the Arctic base. In the first video, the scientists are celebrating. They are smiling, cheering, and proud because their mission has finally succeeded. But the final transmission is completely different. One scientist looks terrified and unstable as he warns that the team has changed. Then, another scientist suddenly attacks him, and the recording cuts out before anyone can see what happened next. Scully thinks the answer might be simple. These people were trapped in isolation for 2 years. Maybe the pressure finally broke them, but Mulder does not believe that. These were trained professionals. They were chosen because they could survive long missions in extreme conditions. Something else happened out there, so Mulder and Scully are sent to Alaska with a small civilian team. Their mission is to reach the frozen base, find out what happened, and bring back the samples safely. The team includes Dr. Murphy, a geophysicist who understands the drilling site, Dr. Hodge, a physician, Dr. Nancy Da Silva, a toxicologist, and Bear, the pilot who will fly them into the middle of nowhere. Before they leave, Hodge asks everyone to show identification. In a normal place, this would feel unnecessary, but here, with an entire team already gone, trust is suddenly important. Everyone agrees, except Bear. He refuses, clearly annoyed, and reminds them that he is the only pilot willing to take them there. The weather finally opens up just enough for them to fly. The group reaches the research station, but the moment they step inside, they know something is wrong. The power is down. The base is freezing and silent. The precious ice samples have started melting, and there is no sign of the people who were supposed to be working there. Then, without warning, a dog bursts out and attacks them. The team struggles to control it. Hodge finally sedates the animal, but during the chaos, Bear gets bitten. Hodge wants to treat him properly, but Bear refuses help and walks off to handle it himself. At first, they think the dog might have rabies, but Scully and Hodge quickly realize this is not a normal infection. Something is moving beneath the animal's skin. That one detail changes everything. While they examine the dog's blood, Bear notices strange dark marks appearing on his own body. The bite is not just a wound anymore. Something from the dog may already be inside him. Meanwhile, Mulder studies a map of the drilling site with Murphy. Murphy notices that the station seems to be built over an old crater. That means a meteor may have hit this area thousands of years ago. And if that is true, the ice samples may not only contain ancient Earth material, they may contain something that never came from Earth at all. Soon, the tests confirm their worst fear. The dog's blood, and the blood from the dead scientists, contains a strange living organism. It is growing, it is active, and it needs a living host to survive. Murphy believes no normal life form could have survived buried under that ice for so long. Mulder takes the idea even further. This might be an alien parasite, frozen for thousands of years, awakened when the scientists drilled into the ground. It doesn't need a male or female to reproduce, it only needs a body. Bear is now panicking. He says they found the samples, they found the dead team, and now they need to leave before the same thing happens to them. Hodge also thinks they should take the bodies and get out, but Mulder refuses. If this parasite is real, they cannot carry it back into the outside world. They do not know how it spreads. They do not know how fast it works. If it reaches civilization, it could turn people against each other just like it did inside the station. Scully backs him up. The dog was infected before they arrived, and Bear was bitten by that dog. They need to test Bear before anyone goes anywhere. Bear refuses. His fear turns into anger, and suddenly he attacks Mulder, trying to escape the station. The others manage to hold him down, but when they examine him, they see the horrifying truth. A worm-like parasite is moving under his skin. Hodge and Scully try to remove it. As they pull it out, A dark fluid leaks from the creature. But the moment the parasite is taken from Bear's body, Bear collapses. The removal did not save him. It only made things worse. Mulder rushes to contact headquarters. He reports an emergency and asks for a quarantine team. But the answer he gets is almost worse than silence. A storm is moving toward them, and no rescue team can reach them for days. When Mulder returns, Bear is gone. Their only pilot is dead. The storm is closing in, and now everyone inside that station is trapped with a creature that may already be hiding inside one of them. The team studies the parasite and learns something terrifying. When it enters a host, it releases chemicals that increase aggression. It does not just make people sick, it changes their behavior. It pushes them into fear, suspicion, and violence. That explains what happened to the original research team. They did not simply lose their minds from isolation. Something inside them turned them against each other. But there is another problem. The parasite does not seem to kill its host directly. It only releases poison when someone tries to remove it. That means cutting it out is not a cure. It is a death sentence. Scully decides the safest thing is to destroy the samples and anything connected to the organism. Mulder disagrees. He argues that if this parasite has existed under the ice for thousands of years, destroying the evidence now could be a mistake. If it ever appears again, they will need research to create a treatment. Their argument pulls the others in, and soon the station becomes a pressure cooker of suspicion. Everyone has touched the dog. Everyone has been near Bear. And worse, one parasite is missing. That means someone in the room could already be infected. They inspect each other for symptoms, searching for the dark marks or movement under the skin. For now, nobody shows signs, but nobody really feels safe either. That night, Scully locks herself in her room. Everyone is afraid to sleep because the real danger is no longer outside the station. It may be lying in the next room, pretending to be human. In the middle of the night, Mulder hears a strange sound. He follows it and finds dark fluid leaking from a cabinet. When he opens it, Murphy's body falls out. The noise wakes the others, and when they arrive, they see Mulder standing over Murphy. To them, the picture looks obvious. Mulder found the body because Mulder caused it. Now the same fear that destroyed the first team starts spreading through this one. Mulder refuses a blood test because he no longer trusts Hodge with the results. He believes someone is trying to frame him. The others believe he may be infected and dangerous. With no better option, they lock Mulder inside a storage room. Scully gives up her weapon to calm everyone down, but she does not fully turn against Mulder. She tells Hodge and Da Silva that if Mulder is infected, they should not treat him like a monster. They should help him. While Scully tries to reach the airfield, she gets nothing but static. No rescue, no signal, no way out. Hodge and Da Silva continue working on a cure. During the test, Da Silva accidentally mixes infected samples from two different hosts. Hodge gets angry, but Scully notices something strange under the microscope. The two parasites do not merge. They attack each other. Within moments, both organisms destroy one another. Scully realizes the parasite can survive alone inside a host, but it cannot share the same body with another parasite. If two are placed in the same host, they fight until both are gone. They test this on the infected dog by placing another parasite inside it. The dog reacts badly for a moment, then becomes calm. Later, Hodge confirms the animal is stable and the dead parasites have passed out of its system. For the first time, they may have a cure, but there is only one parasite left. Hodge and Da Silva decide to use it on Mulder. Scully is not ready to accept that. She needs proof he is infected. Mulder also warns them that if he is clean, and they put the last parasite inside him, they will infect him for no reason, and the real infected person will still be free. So Mulder and Scully agree to inspect each other privately. After checking carefully, they both come out and say the same thing. Neither of them is infected, but Da Silva and Hodge do not believe them. Da Silva convinces Hodge that Mulder may have forced Scully to lie. The trust between everyone finally breaks. Scully demands that all of them inspect each other in the open, with no secrets. Hodge and Da Silva pretend to agree, but the moment Mulder and Scully move closer, they attack. Scully is locked away, and Mulder is restrained. Da Silva prepares to put the last parasite into Mulder's ear. Mulder is seconds away from becoming infected. Then Hodge notices movement under Da Silva's skin. The parasite was never inside Mulder. It was inside her. Hodge pulls back just in time and warns Mulder. Da Silva loses control and lashes out, smashing through the station in panic as the parasite takes over her behavior completely. Mulder frees Scully, and Hodge grabs the last parasite. Together, they chase Da Silva down, hold her still, and place the parasite into her body. For a few terrifying moments, nobody knows if it will work. Then the two creatures inside her begin fighting each other. Da Silva slowly calms down. The cure worked. After the storm clears, the survivors are evacuated to the airfield base. Da Silva and the dog are placed in quarantine, while Mulder, Scully, and Hodge are released because they show no signs of infection. Mulder still wants to return to the Arctic station. For him, there are too many unanswered questions. What was the parasite? Where did it come from? How long had it been frozen beneath the ice? But Hodge tells him it is too late. Soon after they left, the entire station was destroyed, burned down by the authorities. Maybe the CDC, maybe the military, maybe someone even higher. Scully asks who gave the order, but nobody knows. Mulder is frustrated because the truth has been buried again. Somewhere under thousands of feet of ice, the real answer is still waiting. But after everything they survived, Scully does not want anyone digging it up again. This time, she believes some things are better left frozen.